All right, forget everything you know about boring to-do lists. Today, we're jacking into Retro To Do, a task manager that lives right where the real work gets done, your terminal. Now, the creators themselves call it a mind-blowing retro terminal to-do manager with cyberpunk aesthetics. And you know what? They absolutely nailed it. This isn't just about checking off tasks. It's about doing it with some serious style. I mean, let's be honest for a second. Take a look at your current to-do app. Is it just a bland white screen with some text? Sure, it's functional, but does it actually inspire you to do anything? Or does it just feel like another chore? Well, if you're nodding your head right now, then it is time to enter the Cyberpunk terminal. We're going to dive into how this tool mixes hardcore productivity with a heavy dose of retrofuturism. So, what's actually under the hood here? Don't let the cool looks fool you. This is a full-featured task management system. We're talking tags, priorities, a slick, smart search, and even productivity stats to kind of gamify your own workflow. And the best part? It is blazing fast. Okay, so what's it actually like to use day to day? Well, the whole experience is framed as mastering your daily mission, which honestly is the perfect way to think about the gameplay loop of getting your stuff done. And just like any good mission, it all starts with that first objective. The first step is always just adding a new task, getting that idea out of your head and logged into the system. But we all know not all tasks are created equal, right? Some things are on fire, others can wait. This is where you assign priorities, so you can really focus your energy on what is absolutely critical. And the priority system is just so simple and visual, it's brilliant. You've got 4 color-coded levels you can recognize instantly. Green is for those someday, maybe ideas. Yellow is your default for normal, everyday tasks. Orange flags it as important. And then you've got that bright red, that's for the drop everything and do this now missions. Once your tasks are in, they show up in these gorgeous, clean tables right inside your terminal. This is not some chaotic text file. It's organized, it's structured, and it looks like it was pulled straight out of a classic sci-fi movie. Now, one of the most powerful features here is the ability to filter your view. Because when your mission log gets crazy long, you can instantly cut through the noise. Want to see only what's left to do? Done. Need to focus on just those red alert urgent tasks? One command, and everything else just disappears. And this is one of those little details that just makes a huge difference. When you complete a task, you don't just see a check mark. You get this fun, satisfying little animation. It's that tiny dopamine hit that makes finishing your work feel so much better. Of course, things change all the time. Priorities shift, plans get updated. So editing your tasks is designed to be super simple and intuitive. You can adapt on the fly without ever fighting with the tool. Okay, quick public service announcement, and this is a really important one. When you delete a task in Retro To Do, it is gone. For good. There's no undo button, no trash can to pull it out of, so just be absolutely sure before you hit delete. All right, we've covered the daily mission basics. Now it's time to level up. Let's dig into some of the really powerful features that are going to enhance your workflow in a big way. So for anybody out there who loves data and quantifying their progress, this is a killer feature. Retro To Do has a built-in statistics dashboard. It lets you track your completion rates, see your trends over time. It's basically like having analytics for your life. And this dashboard gives you a really clean visual snapshot of all your work. You can see at a glance the ratio of what's done versus what's pending, and how many of those tasks are urgent. It's your own personal mission control, giving you that high-level overview whenever you need it. You know that feeling when you know you wrote something down, but you just can't find it? Well, the Smart Search here completely solves that problem. You can search by keywords in the title, the description, even by tags, and find any task in an instant. So how does it stay so incredibly fast and responsive? It's all built on something called TinyDB, which is a really lightweight database that lives locally on your machine. That's the key part. Your data stays with you, nothing sent to the cloud, which means performance is always lightning fast. Now, I know what some of you are probably thinking. A terminal app? That sounds complicated to set up. Well, I've got good news. The developers made getting started unbelievably easy. You can be up and running in seconds. And I'm not kidding, it's really just a simple 3-step process. First, just make sure you have a modern version of Python installed. Second, you install the app with a single command. And finally, you just type the command to run it. That's it, you're in. Okay, for our last section, let's pop the hood and take a quick peek inside the machine. For all you developers or just curious folks out there, we're going to look at the tech that powers this whole retro experience. The whole thing is built on a really modern Python stack. We've already talked about TinyDB for that super fast local storage, but the real magic for the user interface comes from two amazing libraries. Rich is what paints all those beautiful, colorful tables in your terminal, and Questionary is the engine that drives the smooth, interactive prompts. It's just a really smart, lightweight setup. So, to wrap it all up, Retro Tudo is a task manager that is somehow fast, incredibly stylish, and genuinely powerful, all while living right inside your command line.
And that really leaves us with one last question to think about. In a world that's just full of bloated, slow, web-based apps, maybe the real key to focused, stylish productivity isn't something new at all. Maybe the future is retro. What do you think?